Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So a not so glamorous fact about me is that I have a monobrow when I don't wax. My eyebrows are really thick and bushy and disgusting, and I get hair all the way down here, all the way across here, and just generally my eyebrows are not pretty at all. So I thought I'd show you how I maintain them, and I don't have the best eyebrows in the world, and even when they're done they're not the prettiest, but they're more manageable, and this is just how I do it at home by myself. And yeah. On a side note, I apologise for the fact that I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm literally about to shoot another video that where I do my makeup, and obviously I don't want to have a full face of makeup when I wax my eyebrows because it'll take the makeup off. So I thought I'd do it before I do my makeup tutorial. So yes. So I get these, which are eyebrow shapers from Superdrug, and they are honestly lifesavers for me. I've been and had my eyebrows done before. Usually they end up looking exactly like it does when I do this, so I'd rather buy these and just do it in my own time, and I need them done so often. It would cost a bomb for me to constantly go and have my eyebrows done. So the only times that I actually go and have them done professionally is if I'm going on holiday, or if, for example, the wedding coming up, I will have them done properly for the wedding. But for general everyday, I just do them myself using these. And then of course I have a little pair of tweezers just to kind of clean up and find any individual hairs that have decided to avoid the wax. So these come like this, and they come in a little pack, and you get a few sheets of them. You have enough to do it quite a few times, depending on how many strips you need to use, you know, each time. But these boxes usually last me a good few months, and I do mine probably once a month. I should probably do it more than that, but yeah, effort. So these strips, I don't know if you can see them just because the light and it's all a bit funky, but you have different ones. So you have ones that are straight across on the bottom, they're just straight. So you have ones that are designed for the top and ones that are designed for the bottom. Now I'd always heard that you don't wax the top of your eyebrows, like never take from the top, always take from the bottom. Now this is true, but what I have learned from me personally is I do get a few up the top here that just don't need to be there. So for that reason I do wax the top, but I don't take anything off. So I don't take any of my actual eyebrow, just what's above my natural eyebrow. The only thing that I take, if you're going to thin your eyebrows, you take from the bottom. If you take from the top, you start looking angry, and resting bitch face is already a problem I have, so you don't want to be doing that. So always take from the bottom if you're going to thin them out. I don't like how thick my eyebrows are, but I do like that I can skip eyebrows during the makeup if I need to. So for that reason I do keep them, I wouldn't say they're too thick, but I do keep them full. So I'm just going to get started, and I'm just going to wax them, and you can see what I do. Yes. So I apologise for like how up in your face I am right now, but hopefully you'll be able to see better what I'm doing. I'm going to take a top one, and this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to put this on the top of my eyebrow. So you have to bear with me because I'm having to do this in the viewfinder. So you want to brush down your eyebrows first, make sure there's no like sticky up ones, because if you were to take the sticky up ones off, that might cause some balding. And I'm just going to put this highest arch part where my arch is on my eye. This is my natural one. And like I said, I'm not doing it too low. I'm not actually going down onto my eyebrow. I'm just taking this tiny bit off here that is like not really part of my eyebrow. So I'm just going to stretch it like this, smooth it down, And you always want to pull the wax strip off, like against the grain of the hair. So if your hair is going this way, because my eyebrow goes this way, I'm going to be pulling it this way. So now I'm just going to stretch. Take this bit, take a deep breath, and pull. And there you can see, don't know if you can see that, all of the hair. So that has taken off that bit there. Now obviously you can shape your eyebrows however you like, so if you like that bit there, then keep it by all means. You do what you're happy with and you feel comfortable with. So now I'm just going to go underneath. So you can see where I've taken that bit off, and then under here is the other part of that arch. So I'm going to take that bit off, and that's what this looks like. So I'm going to put this under my eye. So you want to be careful with this part because you don't want to catch your eyelashes. And again, I'm just going to put the highest arch part where I want my arch to be on my eyebrow. And I'm just going to smooth this down. And pull it tight. There we go. So I didn't take too much off, but just that little bit here that was kind of overgrown. And I'm just going to do the other eye. Oh, it's really gross. So I'm generally happy with the shape of this part of my eyes. So now I'm going to take one of the straight strips that look like this. And I'm going to put this on this part of my eyebrow. This is where the monobrow starts appearing. So I'm going to smooth that down, stretch it, and do the other side. Okay, so you can obviously wax right in this little bit if you need to, or anywhere that you need to really. And I'm now just going to take my tweezers, and I've just got these straight sharp-ended ones. You can use angled ones, whichever one you feel more comfortable. And I'm just going to, any stray hairs that didn't get waxed away, I'm just going to deal with now. And it's also much easier to shape these corner bits with tweezers rather than with wax. Skin will go red because you are plucking and pulling hairs out of it, so it'll calm down. Okay, the other thing you might wish to do is trim them because, well, for me anyway, my eyebrow hair goes really long. So if I brush this up, you can see just how long it is. So I have very long eyebrow hair, and it's quite uneven. That's why some bits look thicker than the other. Now this looks disgusting right now. But what I like to do is I brush them up like this. brush them right the way up. And then I take a little pair of scissors and I trim the length, and that just makes the hair just a little bit more neat, so it just really kind of finishes off the look. You don't have to do this, you don't have to do any of this, you do what you're comfortable with, but this is just how I do mine. And then if I brush this all back, it's a lot neater. I just think it looks a lot more controlled, a lot neater. You can keep playing with this until you're happy. There we go. I'll just do the next one. Remember to be careful. I know you take little tiny bits as you go because you can always take more off. You can't put more back on unless you want to commit to having to draw your eyebrows on every single day. And that's it, that's all I'm going to do to my eyebrows. So just because I have been working on this area and now it's quite sore and I've been plucking and whatnot, I'm just going to moisturise. So I'm just going to moisturise just around my eyebrows and just in the middle of my face here, anywhere that I've kind of given attention to that is a bit sore or a bit red, just going to do that. And I'm actually using a moisturiser that I've handmade myself, and this one's got tea tree, rosemary, bergamot and lavender in it, and it's really good for spotty skin and kind of problematic skin. So not that I have particularly spotty skin, but I just like to know that I've kept it at bay. And the tea tree is quite antiseptic as well, so it's quite healing and it's quite soothing. The lavender's soothing, so it's gonna really help just moisturise that area and help it calm down a bit before I put any makeup on it. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my eyebrow routine. If you are the kind of person that does not need to do anything to their eyebrows, then I am so jealous because I wish I didn't have to worry about my eyebrows, but unfortunately I do. So if anybody else has problems with their eyebrows, if it's too thick or anything like that, then I hope this video was helpful for you. Really important to stress that only do what you're comfortable with, and if you've never waxed before, if you've never trimmed your hair before, if you haven't done any of that, then please do it with caution. Please don't just go in and just do it. I was able to do it quite quickly and quite effortlessly because I have done it for so long. So really take your time to do it if this is like, you know, you're new to it. Yes, thank you so much for watching, and as always there is something coming tomorrow for my 12 days of Christmas, so keep a lookout for those, and I hope you have a lovely time rest of your Christmas period, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.